Okay, good morning, everybody. Can everybody give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? There's a little bit of a delay, a little bit of an echo, but let me see big thumbs up if you can hear me. Now, if you could see me, scream. All right, great. So we're just going to kind of kick right into gear. So ponds, you guys probably know, Junior K, are small bodies of still or not moving fresh water that are surrounded by some land. Some ponds are formed naturally and others are man-made or built by humans. A pond can be part of wetland area with a variety of aquatic plants and animals. Ponds support a wide variety of range of wildlife. Ducks, turtles, swans, small fish, and frogs can live in a pond. So we're going to sing about frogs. And for those of you who were here with me last year, you know, I did this concert for my dining room table with an acoustic guitar. And we're doing the exact same songs I did last year because, quite frankly, there just aren't a lot of songs to go around. And they're just so much fun to play. And I recruited the pirate and the scuba diver to play along with me. So here is Five Green and Speckled Frogs. If you know it, sing along. We hope you enjoy it. Five green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! They jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are four green speckled frogs. Four green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum, oh, they jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are three green speckled frogs. You might have to help me count, guys. Three green and speckled frogs sat down a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. They jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are four green speckled frogs, one green speckled frog, two green speckled frogs. Two green and speckled frogs sat down a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum, they jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is one green speckled frog. One green and speckled frog sat down a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. They jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs. No green and speckled frogs sat down a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. They climbed up from the pool where it was nice and cool. Now we got all five green speckled frogs. All right, we have no, well, we need some applause. We have one, Mr. Hawkins. You gotta give us, Ms. Joni, give us a round of applause. We're all alone in this room. We've got a photographer and she's now, okay, I can see, so, it's so hard with these virtual concerts.
I might just get it just with this, just in case we have to. Okay.
All right, so we've got five green and speckled frogs. How does that guys sound? Can everybody hear us okay? This is our first Zoom concert as a band. We've been practicing Monday mornings. So here we are with our next habitat. You guys may have guessed, for you who are in kindergarten, that polar oceans are the habitat of kindergarten. And polar oceans is where the water is it hot or cold? Hot or cold? Polar.
Probably cold.
Cold, of course. I was thinking about the jacuzzi, but that's a completely different kind of water.
Jacuzzi vortex. Yes.
The oceans that are in polar regions are a bit different from other oceans on Earth. There are often sea ice at the surface, especially during the winter months. After those chilly winters are home to some unique marine life, from tiny lichens encrusted the rocky landscapes of the Arctic tundra to huge blue whales swimming through the frigid waters of the Southern Ocean. Some animals are only part-time residents, migrating to warmer water, lower latitudes during the winter months. Others live in polar oceans year-round. Most have some special adaptations that allow them to survive the extreme cold, like winter jackets. Maybe they have some winter jackets. Or maybe blubber.
Yes, same thing.
Yeah. So you may be wondering what kind of sharks are in the polar ocean, because I know that there's a really famous song about sharks. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. And there are sharks in the polar ocean. The spiny dogfish shark, the Pacific sleeper shark, the porbeagle shark, the salmon shark, and the Greenland shark, to name a few. So we're not just reaching here. These are polar ocean sharks. Can you guys guess what song we're going to play? You can shout it out. Correct. We are going to play the Brady Bunch theme song. Okay.
How do they know? That's amazing.
No, we're not going to play the Brady Bunch theme song. We're going to play... I think they know what it is. You guys ready? Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark, baby shark, mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark, grandma shark, grandma shark. Grandma shark, grandma shark, grandpa shark, grandpa shark, grandma shark, grandpa shark. Let's go hunt, let's go hunt, let's go hunt, let's go hunt. Run away, run away, run away, safe at last, safe at last, safe at last, safe at last. It's the end, it's the end, it's the end, it's the end, baby shark. Woo, baby shark. I think that video is actually up to 1 billion views on YouTube, which is what this video will be once I put it on YouTube. We'll easily pass Baby Shark. We're going for 2 billion.
Keep watching, guys.
All right, the next one is the Rocky Seashore. Let's hear it for first grade. Woohoo! All right, Mrs. Olson and Ms. Iglesias' first grade class. The Rocky Seashore is made up of tide pools, rocks, and sand. The tides are determined by the moon and its gravitational pull. Which is a big concept, I know, for a lot of us, the gravitational pull. Raise your hand if you know about the gravitational pull. Well, it has to do with the moon, of course. You might learn about that in science class. I'm still waiting to remember what I learned in science class, so hopefully you'll be better than I was in science. Students learn how the tides determine which animals live in which part of the seashore. Those needing more water live in the lower end of the tide pool. Those who survive with less water live in the higher, up in the splash zone. There are also a few birds living in this habitat as well. So we are going to sing the Tide Pool by the famous Banana Slug String Band, and we hope you enjoy it. Down the sun, rocky shore, where the time is up to Boogie, Banana Slug String Band. We're hoping to have them on campus next year, and they'll sing that for you themselves, which will be pretty rad. Next, of course, is our second graders, and the second graders have the sandy beach. And there's something that I like to do when I go to the beach, and that's surf.
You do?
No, I've never surfed before, actually. All right, so the sandy beach. It takes some detective work to read a sandy beach. Evidence of life is everywhere, but the actual life may be hard to find. Footprints, feathers, seaweed, shells, garbage, and oil may tell a story of who has visited a sandy beach. Even the shifting sands tell a story of formation of erosion, season cycles, and coastal ecosystems. Ooh, someone's drawing on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and turn something off. I think some people are trying to draw on our screen.
Oops, yeah.
Boys and girls, please do not do that. Stop doing that. It's about a concert, please. Thank you.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Don't worry, I started taking that privilege away, but I just thought I'd make a general announcement.
I have to say, yeah, I don't know if you
It looked like they were drawing a whale, though, so I feel like their heart was in the right place. I also want to take a moment to shout out to our, I'm not wearing mine right now, because I felt like I had to wear, we're dressed up, as specific ocean lovers. And I just want to give a shout out to our Ocean Week t-shirt design contest winners. We've got Zoe Zabrowski, all right, Ethan Wang doing our awesome artwork. So Zoe and Ethan, good job on that design. I can see a lot of people wearing their shirts today. You're gonna wear your shirts this week? Sweet. I've got quite a few shirts. I don't know if you guys saw Mrs. Olson, they did a post on Instagram, I think it was Instagram or Facebook, that she had all of her Ocean Week shirts. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Almost 20, I think. So thank you, Ms. Olson, for having all those shirts. All right, so does anybody know a song? The teachers will know a famous surfing song. I don't know if the students will, but it is called Surfin' USA by the Beach Boys. All right, let's go for it. You guys ready? If everybody had an ocean across the USA, would everybody be surfing California? You see 'em wearing the baggies, watch your sandals too, a bushy blonde hair, surfing USA. Everybody gets silver down the line, sand dunes and drizzle, try to verify. Oh, Manhattan, every going way, everybody's gonna surf now, surfing USA. We'll all be planning out a route, we're gonna take it real soon. We're waxing our surfboard, can't wait till June. We'll all be going for the summer, on safari to stay. So tell the teacher we're surfing, surfing USA. All the teas and friends, Palisade, summer blowing sunset, it's on the beach and wave, all over the world, and the rainy day. Everybody's gonna surf now, surfing USA. Surfing USA, will everybody be surfing? Surfing USA, will everybody go surfing? Surfing USA. All right, Art Squillante on drums, everybody. All right, so our next habitat, moving along to our third graders. The wetlands. Wetlands are the links between land and water, and some of the most productive ecosystems in the world. Some common names for the different types of wetlands are swamps, marshes, and bogs. Wetlands exist in every country and in every climate zone, from the polar regions to the tropics. They can also act like sponges by holding floodwaters and keeping rivers at normal levels. Many animals that live in other habitats use wetlands for migration or reproduction. For example, herons nest in large, old trees, but need shallow areas in order to wade for fish and aquatic life. Some wetland animals are the American alligator, pintail duck, great blue heron, beaver, Canadian goose. Ooh, this next one's a fun one. So we're going to do a version of Row Your Boat, which you guys from last year might remember. I think I may have told the story about how when my son is brushing his teeth, we sing a song. We sing Row Your Boat, but we don't sing Row Your Boat. We sing Brush Your Teeth. And at some point I picked up this, I don't remember where I got it from, but there's an alligator, and then you scream. Because for those of you guys, you might like brushing your teeth, but at the time he was 2, and it was kind of not fun getting him to brush his teeth, so we'd sing the song, and it was fantastic. So we're gonna sing our normal version, then we're gonna sing the alligator version, and then you guys are gonna see if you can sing with us. You guys ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And if you see an alligator, don't forget to scream. Ah! Did you scream with us? Let's sing it out again, ready? A 1 and a 2 and a 1. Oh, I missed that one. A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, ready, go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see an alligator, don't forget to scream. All right, good job. I heard you screaming all the way from here. Even those kiddos who are at home, I heard you guys screaming too. All right, our next one is for our 4th graders. Our 4th graders are the kelp forest. And the kelp forest is pretty cool. I hope you guys are having fun with your animals and your habitats. The world's great forest under the sea. Kelp is a type of algae. These dense canopies of algae generally occur in cold, nutrient-rich waters, and because of their dependency upon light for photosynthesis, kelp forests form in shallow open waters. Among the many mammals and birds that use kelp forests for protection or feeding are seals, sea lions, whales, sea otters, gulls, snowy egrets, and great blue herons. But below sea level, swimming among the kelp, is one of my favorites, the octopus. I'm just going to take a sip of water. I think you heard that in the microphone. All right, so we are going to sing Octopus's Garden by my all-time favorite band, the Beatles. And I actually have to switch guitars for this one because the other guitar makes more mistakes, so I figured I'll give it a chance.
But we love it. It's earning it.
So if I make any mistakes, boys and girls, you know who to blame. Although in my music class, you guys know I'm no stranger to mistakes. Mistakes are part of the fun of music. It's also fun to not have any audience here because no one can boo us off the stage.
No tomatoes or anything.
Should have practiced this before. I like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. He let us in, knows where we've been in an octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friend the waves, resting our heads on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. We would sing and dance around because you know we can't be found. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in a shade. We would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what joy for every girl and boy, knowing we're happy and we're safe. We would be so happy and free, no one might tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. All right, thank you Ringo Starr for singing that one in the original version. Very inspirational. Pop quiz. What instrument did Ringo Starr play in the Beatles, you guys? Correct, he played the kazoo. He's the world's famous kazoo player. I'm just kidding. He was the drummer, of course. I know you guys know that. He was the Beatles' own Mr. Squillante. So this is our 5th grade habitat, and it's our final habitat. I can't believe we're already one song away from finishing our concert. We are so excited to have this opportunity to play for you guys today. Again, this is Dr. Liddell. He's our upper school music teacher. Mr. Squillante is the upper school math extraordinaire, but also insanely good drummer, as you guys can tell. Dr. Liddell plays basically every instrument you've ever heard of, but today he's playing the piano and the bass guitar. All right, so the 5th grade habitat is the biggest one of all. It's the open ocean. And the open ocean is, here, I'm going to read this. Of the ocean that are not covered, not close to the shore. Let's start over. Open oceans, 5th grade. Of all the oceans that are not close to the shore, make up the ecosystem of the open ocean. The open ocean covers much of our planet, making up 97% of the 3-dimensional living space of Earth. Whoa. Wow. Life forms are varied and plentiful in this vast environment, from the tiniest plankton to the largest animal on our planet, the blue whale. The fantastic 5th grade welcomes you to the open ocean. And for our last song, we are going to do a Disney classic, which is Under the Sea. We hope you enjoy it. Thanks for being such a great audience. I could see the enthusiasm in the classroom and at home. So thanks again, boys and girls. I hope you have a wonderful ocean week. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a big mistake, but it was the last song. That was pretty good. What do you guys think? Pretty good, right?
Let's do the extended version.
Oh yeah, so this is all part of the act, actually. This is written in the script that I wrote for today. All right, can we get I need a little more encouragement because I'm feeling bad about that mistake. Can you guys give me a big cheer? Can I hear some noise from our lower school? Woo! All right.
You can do it.
Thank you. Okay, great. Thank you, guys. Practice makes perfect. Here we go. Take 2. Ready? Here we go. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things. That's it. We hope you enjoyed it. Happy Ocean Week, everybody. Thank you so much for being such a fantastic audience. Thank you to all the teachers for tuning in. Thank you guys at home for punching in your Zoom. Have a fantastic week. I'm sure you guys are going to be doing lots of touring and lots of Ocean Week work this week. So again, happy Ocean Week. We'll see you around campus. We'll see you at home. And summer's just around the corner. So have a fantastic week, everybody. Bye.